Hello, everyone. Most people think that when a watch stops running, it is because the battery is dead and needs to be replaced. But actually, with just a small piece of aluminum foil, you can revive it right at home. Today, I will show you how to repair a watch battery very quickly and with absolutely no special tools. Maybe my watch battery is loose, so it's not working, so I put the battery back in, but it still doesn't work. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. To prove that our watch is still working well, I will use another battery and put it in. Look, our watch is working again. I used a multimeter to accurately check the battery condition. I'll set it to continuity mode to check the connections. You can see it beeps when I touch the probes together, confirming it's working correctly. I'll switch my multimeter to DC voltage mode to test the batteries. As I test the first battery, it shows a healthy 1.61 volts. With this battery, I used a V marker to identify it as a new battery. Similarly, I will measure the second battery. This battery has been drained to almost 0 voltage, so the dead battery is the reason why our clock is not working. I will mark this battery with an X to let you know that this battery is dead and needs to be improved immediately. I will revive the AA batteries that I thought were dead, so that my wall clock can run smoothly tick-tock again without having to buy new batteries right away. Let's get started. I prepare a small jar, pour in some water, then add a spoonful of salt and stir well to make a dilute saltwater solution. When the salt dissolves, it releases ions that conduct electricity, helping the current flow more easily in old or weak batteries. This allows the battery to work temporarily for a longer period. Next, I cut some aluminum foil into small pieces, roll them into tiny balls, and drop them into the jar of salt water. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Doing this helps create a mild electrochemical environment, acting like a rescue bath for the battery. This allows the current to flow more easily, temporarily boosting the battery's performance. Next, I prepare an old phone charging cable to serve as the power source for my DIY project. By using pliers to strip off the outer insulation, I expose the small wires inside. Then, I trim away the extra wires and insulating layers, leaving only the red and black wires. Doing this ensures that only the necessary wires are left, allowing the power to flow safely and accurately. I use a lighter to strip the insulation from the red and black wires, the heat to remove the plastic without breaking the copper strands inside. Once the copper wires are exposed, I twist them into a small loop that fits snugly over the positive terminal of an AA battery, allowing electricity to flow steadily and safely. Instead of soldering, I'll cut a small piece of electrical tape. This will be used to secure our connections and provide insulation, ensuring safety and preventing any accidental short circuits. I'm carefully attaching the red wire to one of the battery terminals. This is the positive connection. I will use more tape to secure it to the battery terminals. The tape not only keeps the copper wire firmly in place but also prevents water from touching the battery, making the project safer to operate. Next, I take a thin copper wire and wrap it around the tip of a screwdriver, forming a small spring. The spring to act as the negative terminal, ensuring a secure connection with the battery and completing the circuit for the DIY project. I attach the spring to the remaining black wire of the charger. The other end is secured to a clothespin to suspend the battery in the jar of salt water. The battery doesn't touch the bottom of the jar and is only submerged about 2/3 of the way. This allows the salt water to contact the battery enough to create a mild electrochemical environment without damaging it, while keeping the battery stable during the experiment. Now I plug the charger into the power source. Tiny gas bubbles immediately rise from the negative terminal of the battery. This shows that the electrochemical reaction is happening, the oxide layer on the battery is being broken down, and electrons are being released again. This process is like giving the battery a small recharge. The combination of salt water and aluminum foil enhances conductivity, allowing the current to flow more easily, so the battery can temporarily function more effectively. After finishing the recharge, I remove the battery and start cleaning it. I use water and sandpaper to clean the battery terminals. The surfaces of the terminals are cleared of oxide and dirt, improving contact and conductivity, especially as the terminals wear down over time. I wipe the battery clean to ensure it works properly. Then, I use a multimeter to check the battery's condition after restoration. I can see the exact voltage of the battery. To my surprise, it reads 1.53 volts. The battery has been restored almost like new. After the revival process, I reinstall the battery into the watch. And voila! Our clock is back up and running, powered by the very batteries we thought were dead. This simple DIY trick proves that with a little care, you can save money and reduce waste by reviving common household items. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected items you'd like to see me fix or create. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.